Do not expect to be treated fairly in this life. People will say and do hurtful things to you, things that you don't deserve. When someone mistreats you, try to view it as an opportunity to grow in grace. See how quickly you can forgive the ones who have wounded you. Don't be concerned about setting the record straight. Instead of obsessing about other people's opinions of you, keep your focus on me. Ultimately, it is my view of you that counts. You need to go out? Come on, Sadie. Come on. Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red, brown, yellow, black, and white. We are precious in His sight. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. Mwah. Say hello. My name is Danny DeVito. Aren't you? Yeah, it's my new boyfriend. I thought I would beat the rain, but I didn't. Bring it on, right? Welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Listen, I hope this video comes to you in the intention that, and in the way that I mean it for you. If nothing else, it's for me. You know, in Fried Green Tomatoes, when she yells, Tawanda, this is my Tawanda, okay? And I think that with everything that's happened this year, regardless of who you are, what you are, where you're from, what you believe, your aspirations, this video is for you. So here's the deal. Let's just be honest with each other. No one's getting any younger, and time keeps on ticking, ticking. Absolutely it does. And so does the rain keep falling on my head. But this is the deal. I want you to have a conversation with yourself. Guys, we are pushing into the end. We're getting into the last little bit of 2020, and there's so much that has yet to happen that so many of us are anticipating, and yet so many of us have gone through so much this past year. It's life-changing, frankly. And I've had instances in my life where I get paralyzed. Do you get paralyzed? Do you know what I'm talking about? And you're like, what's wrong with me? What's going on? It's not an age thing. It's just what happens to us over different circumstances. And you know what it is? It's allowing fear, and it's allowing other people and other opinions that people may or may not even have, that mess with our mind, that play with our hearts. We're going to stop that today. You and me. But you know what happens? Life happens, which is understandable. But you know what really happens is that we have fear set in. Stop it. Let me give you some instances of fear that I experience, or things that I think, or things that I have gone through even this year. And I'm pushing back. So I've made videos at times about this, but you know what I've realized? Don't laugh. Guys, I'm going to be 44 years old. Now, that's not old, but that's certainly not young. And I'm too old for this stuff. And I'm telling you, moms especially, if you're younger than me, maybe you're in your mid-20s or you're pushing into your 30s. I have a lot of new followers, a lot of new faces. Let me tell you right now, the key to being successful and the key to being happy and how you can do it. Really, this is silly advice. This is stuff your mama told you. This is stuff your Nana told you. This is stuff you've read in every motivational book out there. And it is to not care what other people think. But I think it is the human spirit, and especially if you really try to be a good person, a fair person, a good human being. We all want to be perceived and loved. And you know what? We seek approval. I seek approval from everybody around me. You probably figured that out. You know what? I don't have to anymore. You know why? Because first and foremost, I am a child of God. Number two, my husband loves me more than anything on the planet. Number three, I work so hard every day, and so many of you do too. I've raised really awesome kids. We try to be honest and good people to each other and to others and to ourselves. So what if somebody doesn't approve? Who's asking? So let it rain. You are who you are. Don't let the petty, deep, dark, trivial, selfish, mean-spirited, or envious comments or thoughts of other people stop you, because that's their goal. They don't want you to be your best. You know what they want more than that? They want you to think that you're not that good, or that you can't achieve that high. Stop it right now. I would have never, ever, ever figured out and have proven all of the things that I have in the past 3 years about my family that make my family so happy and proud now, including my own grandmother and all of my family, in terms of us being very, very grounded in indigenous heritage here in East Tennessee and Western North Carolina. Had I cared, had I listened to that chump in high school that made fun of me, that put me down, that weighed me down and called me nasty names because I was exploring and sharing to a degree all of the things that I've shared with you now, I would have never, ever, ever, ever be who I am today. Shame on that. Shame on me for allowing that. But I've learned. You know why I cut my hair? Because I wanted to. Now, I know you're sitting here looking at me like, why is she talking about cutting her hair? Women fret about stuff like this. You may be the only one in the entire world that's a gal that doesn't fret about stuff like that, but I guarantee you 99.9% of us do. Because even though some of us worry about some things less than others, or it takes us a whole lot longer to get there, you know, certain things weigh on our minds. Because you know why? Because of things that people say and the ill intentions that people have. Shame on them. I cut my hair because I wanted to cut my hair. My hair was dead. I'm cutting away, that's a part of this video, I'm cutting away the dead. Anything that is negative in my life, anybody that's been negative in my life, my own personal things that weigh me down or keep me from filming beautiful videos every day or every other day for you. The demons that mess with our minds, I've cut them away. They're gone. I've cut you away. You're gone. You're not going to tell me that I'm going to look a certain way, or that I'm not going to be pretty, or that I'm not going to be worthy, because I chose to cut my hair in a pixie. Shame on you. So this is what I say to you. It's 2020. You made it. You're going to make it. Because God is on your side. Put the confidence back on your side. Build your home. Homeschool your children if you want to, because they need it and they will thrive from it. Be proud of who and what you are, regardless of what that is. Be proud that you're an American, if you are. Be proud that you're French. Be proud that you're from Bolivia, wherever. Be proud of who you are. Be proud. Don't let somebody else dictate your future. Because you know why? As I said before, no one is getting any younger, and you don't want to look back and say, why didn't I realize this sooner? Why didn't someone tell me this sooner? I'm telling myself and I'm telling you this here today. We're going to press forward. We're going to have lots of cool videos coming your way. I have had these thoughts rolling around in my head just like you, in terms of, oh my gosh, this year. And we've been very busy. We've had ups and downs. We have moved. The Lord saw us through a huge, huge homestead move, and we are here, baby. And we have a whole new life here in my home, where I am from, where my husband is so happy to be, where my children are so happy. And you know what? If my kitchen's a little bit dirty, so what? If my dog needs to be brushed, I'm sure yours does too. You know what? And if my hair doesn't fit your fancy, well, it fits mine and it fits my husband's just fine. You can just go on, scroll on, unsubscribe, and go live your life. I'm sure it's going to be very happy. We are moving on. All right? Okay? We're going to do this. It's a new day. See you on the next video. Come on, Cushion. You've been in the mud. Come on, Cushion. You got mud on your nose. You are so muddy. Where you been?